Hello and happy Monday. It's Beck here from Hello, my name is Beck and we are doing Make It Monday. So I'm just showing you here that I got these kits from the Reject Shop. They are Rosie Studios items, and this is one of the kits that I have just here, and I have made lots and lots of envelopes, as you can see. So the kit that you see that I get from the Reject Shop comes with the ephemera, it comes with the 6x6 papers, and I'm talking papers, they're not a heavy weight or anything, and then it comes with some sticker sheets at the back. So the Reject Shop, I'm not sure how, but they have the ability to use the Rosie Studio designs, so that's where here in Australia we can pick up the Rosie Studio stuff, but unfortunately it used to come separately. You'd be able to buy things separately, but now it comes as a kit. So I'm now determined to use the 6x6 papers and not have them just sit in a tub. So what I did was I took the 6x6 papers and made heaps and heaps of envelopes. So I am making a mini birthday mail for Jackie, Snail Mail Mummy here. She has received this. It was late, unfortunately. It was during the time that I was going through lots and lots of stresses, but yes, I definitely made this one and sent it with Jackie in mind. So this is going to be the top of the tag just here. I wanted to run this die through my machine, but because of the length of the sheet of paper I had, it wouldn't actually roll through my Cuttlebug at that width, because it was a long piece of paper lengthways, but then also the die itself was also long widthways, so I couldn't turn it on its side to run it through the machine. So in the end what I did was I traced the die and used a pencil to trace that, and then cut it myself with my little fine scissors. I then also chopped off the corners of the die because they were flicking up and it really wasn't working for the top of the tag. So these are the 3 envelopes I've decided to try and layer. So I'm going to be sticking them down with washi tape. Now I do stick these down with washi tape with the intention that Jackie can use them again, but I realised at the end of editing this video I actually used glue dots, so I'm hoping that didn't just rip the paper for Jackie. If it did, then so be it. She can either cover up the rips or just throw the envelopes away, but this was my intention. It was a good intention that Jackie could use these little tiny envelopes again with sticking it down with washi tape. I really liked the look of one of Emma Lou Love's mails recently, where she did layered envelopes like this, and she layered them onto I think it was very similar, like a tag. So this is my inspiration taken from Emma Lou Love's, and what I'm doing is I'm leaving the length of the paper so that once I've got the envelopes placed perfectly, and I'm happy with them, then what I do is I cut the long tag down so that it just becomes one really nice giant tag with 3 layered envelopes. So just positioning the envelopes, making sure that they are in line with the sides of the tag, and they have an equal distance gap between each one, and then with my craft knife just slicing off the end of the paper there, making sure not to slice the bottom of that envelope, because otherwise you are looking at ruining your whole project. So what I do then is I come in with my eyelet punch, my crocodile, and then I grab a pink eyelet and pop that one in. So yeah, I really like how this turned out. I'm really loving the inspiration that I got from Emma, and fingers crossed it did work for Jackie, and the glue dots didn't rip the paper, but you'll see that in the end. So this is the finished project just here. This is what I had inside for Jackie. I'm just grabbing a piece of craft cardstock here so that you can see these images. What I did here was I had little tiny acetate pieces, and I've stamped on the acetate with it's a new ink that I have called White Stays On. It's a pigment ink, and it is designed specifically to go onto plastic, and stamps some lovely images there. So I've got some books and flowers and a little typewriter for Jackie. Really love how that turned out, and I feel that that definitely speaks to her style. I'm hoping it does anyway. In here, Jackie did hint to me on the morning that I was making these envelopes that she would quite like some of these little envelopes. We were watching Emma Lou Loves do a live the morning that I was making this, and so I decided that I would make her some of these envelopes, but I made them in craft cardstock. There are a couple of extra items in the envelope down in the tag for her to carry on embellishing. Really love how these turned out. Little script paper with hello stamped onto them, and then I've got a little J there for Jackie in the little stamp. So popping those back in. And then in the bird envelope underneath, I have put in a stamp for Jackie to use. It's an acrylic stamp. I think it's definitely her style again, so I wanted to send her that. And I have this Thinking of You die cut, which goes with this range, holding that envelope down. So while I pop this back in and use glue dots to adhere the other envelope flaps down, I will let you finish up the video here. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I will see you in my next crafty video. Lots of crafty love from me. Take care, everyone, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.